Greetings everybody in the watch-loving world. I would like to do a video today on my first Rolex watch that I owned, which was a 34mm Air King, reference 14000, and it was a Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza, what do you call it? Where they, it was a sales promotion. Okay, so if the owner of a Domino's Pizza, the franchisee, if they met certain sales goals for like 4 weeks in a row, it's called the Rolex Challenge, then they were awarded a Rolex watch, and it was a 34mm Air King, and it had a Domino's Pizza logo. The latest model of this had the Domino's Pizza logo made and installed by Rolex on the bracelet. Now the old type of Domino's Pizza Rolex watches had the Domino's logo on the dial, and that was printed on there by Rolex. As far as I know, this is the only corporate logo put on a Rolex watch, and it's put on there by Rolex. Now, other companies will buy a Rolex watch and give it out as a reward or whatever for sales or whatever, longevity, how long you 25-year watch or whatever. But this is the only corporation, Domino's Corporation, that has a deal with Rolex, and Rolex builds these for Domino's. So this watch was 34mm. It had a sapphire crystal, the last version of it. This is the Rolex Air King that they stopped making in 2006. That was the latest model, a 14000 model. And then they didn't start making the Air King until a few years later. But this watch was made by Rolex and it was decorated for Domino's Corporation. There used to be Domino's Pizza. And so therefore it's a collector. Now, the 34mm Air King that was discontinued in 2006, if you want to buy one of those used, they're $2,000 to $2,800. If you want to buy the Air King 34mm that has a Domino's logo on the dial or on the bracelet, those are running about $3,800 retail. Sometimes you can get them a little bit better than that, but they're about $3,800, which is probably the cheapest Rolex you're going to buy. My wristwatch check today, I am wearing the Tudor Hydronaut 2, reference 20040. Nice design and styling in this watch. Triple locked crown like the Rolex Submariner. It's ETA movement in this watch, but it's a very nice watch. And so I just wanted to let you know about my first Rolex that I bought, and of course I traded it off, but I wanted to tell you about it. Was the Air King, 34mm Air King, and I have photos of it on my 8.5-inch wrist. And 34mm, it doesn't look bad on an 8.5-inch wrist, because in the old days, that's what people wore, was 34mm. That was probably your average size watch. Men wore it, ladies wore it, even children could wear it, but people just did not have the large size watches that they do today. And it was in style, and I don't think that style's ever went out. And I think probably the size watches has probably reached its peak size. So, because how big of a watch are you going to wear on your wrist? But anyway, the 34, 36mm, even up until 40 is perfect size as far as I'm concerned. But I thought I would talk a little bit about the Rolex Air King 14000 Domino's model. And that was the first one that I owned, and you can still buy these. They're you can get them at a pretty good deal. So if you like the video, hit subscribe button. Thanks to everybody who subscribed. Hit like if you like it. If you don't like it, tell me what you don't like. And then to end, remember to keep your watches all wound up.